weekly review of trending stories. If you're a new subscriber or you're watching for the first time, this is Eko Hot Blog weekly review of trending stories, where we bring to you the juiciest and trending stories of the week.
Hello and welcome to Eko Hot Blog weekly review on trending stories. This is where we bring you juicy, trending and interesting stories on politics, lifestyle and entertainment. I am Lydia Ajayi. Federal government to sanction civil servants who collect salaries after relocating abroad. Lagos Water Corporation supplies safe, clean water to Lagos Island amid cholera outbreak. Lagos to partner with world's second largest wholesale food market in Epe. Rotary Club of Bagada commissions renovated toilets, water supply facility at Archdeacon Adelaja Senior High School. Tunes and more as Alara Ilara hosts indigenous residents at Ojudioba. Don't neglect your cultural roots. Alara Ilara charges youth at Ojudioba. Grand Chief Imam of Ekpe Kingdom preaches sacrifice, obedience in powerful Salah message. Don't bring modernity into our traditions. Alade Shoyin of Odono Forija urges counterparts. Ekpe indigenes honor Olu Ekpe at Grand Ojudioba Festival Gugu Ekpe. Ekpe leaders advocate a culture of open hand and trust in God. Glitz and glamour as Omola of Odumola celebrates Maiden Ojudioba Festival in grand style. Wale Raji, Sura Anima Shamu, Seriki Bamu, Abiodun Tabun. Other Ekpe leaders pay tribute to Ramota Bankole. 301 people died during Hajj, says Saudi Arabia. Obi Amuson falls sick 1 month to 2024 Olympics. And lastly in entertainment, Davido releases beautiful pre-wedding photos with his wife, Chioma. Now the news in details. President Bola Tinubu says civil servants who relocated abroad but are still drawing salaries from federal coffers must refund the money. Tinubu spoke on Saturday at an event organized by the Office of the Head of the Civil Service of the Federation to mark the 2024 Civil Service Week. On Wednesday, Folashade Yemi-Esan, head of the Civil Service of the Federation, says the government is making efforts to tackle workers who relocated abroad but are still on the payroll. Speaking on Saturday, Tinubu was represented by George Akume, Secretary to the Government of the Federation, directed that the heads and supervisors of the department of such workers must also be sanctioned. Tinubu says his administration is committed to ensuring the welfare and development of all civil servants to deliver optimal performance for the growth of the nation. The president says the Federal Civil Service is driving a strategic plan that is aligned with the priorities of his government. Tinubu asked ministers, permanent secretaries, and chief executives of various ministries, departments, and agencies to fast-track reform in their respective MDAs to deliver the dividends of the renewed hope agenda to Nigerians. In Lagos story, the Lagos Water Corporation has supplied potable water to Lagos Island. Lagos Island is one of the most affected areas by the outbreak of cholera in Lagos. Cholera has killed more than 21 Lagos residents and infected over 300 in the last week. Consumption of unclean water has been identified as one of the factors driving the outbreak. In a statement on Saturday, the Lagos Water Corporation says it supplied safe and clean water to Oju Olokun community, Adeniji Adele, Lagos Island. A video shared with Eko Hot Blog shows residents fetching safe and clean water supplied by the Water Corporation. The Lagos State Commissioner for Health, Professor Akin Abayomi, in one of his statements, stated that Lagos Island has the highest number of suspected cholera cases in the state. According to the World Health Organization, cholera is an acute diarrhea infection caused by ingestion of food or water contaminated with the bacterium Vibrio cholera. Also, the Lagos State government is set to collaborate with Rongi's International Market, renowned as the world's second largest wholesale food market, for Lagos Food and Logistics Hub project. Sanwo-Olu made the announcement in a statement after visiting the Rongi's International Market in Paris, France on Thursday, along other Lagos government officials. The governor and his team's visit to the market is part of efforts being put in place by the state government to advance the construction of sub-Saharan Africa's largest food security system and general logistics park on a 1.2 million square meter site in Ketu, Erenyu, Ekpe. It says the aim of the visit was to establish strategic and technical partnerships essential for the development and operationalization of the Lagos Food and Logistics Hub. Speaking about the visit, Sowolu says, I had the opportunity to explore the vibrant Rungis International Market in Paris. I was inspired to discover that this market is not just the second largest wholesale food market in the world, but also covers an impressive 232 hectares of land. Rotary Club of Bagada commissions renovated toilets, water supply facility at Deakin Adelaja Senior High School. The Deakin Adelaja Senior High School, Bariga, Lagos State has been the beneficiary of 12 renovated toilets and a rehabilitated water supply facility. The project was sponsored by the Rotary Club of Bagada and Rotary Foundation in collaboration with the School's Parent Teachers Association. It aims to improve the learning environment and sanitation conditions for students and teachers. The commissioning ceremony was attended by Olubumi Okuntade, the president of the Rotary Club of Bagada, 2023 to 2024, Ifeanyiwa Ejezie, the district governor, 2023 to 2024, and students. The district governor, Mrs. Ifeanyiwa Ejezie, praised the collaborative effort of the district, the school, and the community, saying, this project demonstrates what can be achieved when we work together towards a common goal. In Ekpe news, in a grand display of tradition and community spirit, the Alara of Ilara Ekpe Lagos, His Royal Majesty Oba Dr. Olufolarin Olukayode Ogunsowo, marked the annual Ojojeba Festival with fervor and reverence. The festival is a significant cultural event for the people of Ilara and Ekpe. Some residents and dignitaries alike converge to honor and pay homage to their reverend monarch. The Ojojeba Festival, traditionally held to celebrate and reaffirm the bond between the monarch and his subjects, showcased a vibrant display of culture through music, dance, and traditional rites. The occasion was marked by the presence of prominent community leaders, local chiefs, and residents who paid their respects to the Alara. The festival's significance was further underscored by the attendance of cultural groups, each presenting their unique performances in praise of the monarch and the community's rich history. Moving on, His Royal Majesty Oba Dr. Olufolarin Olukayode Ogunsowo, the Alara of Ilara Ekpe Lagos, has underscored the pivotal role of culture in societal cohesion and individual identity. He made the case for the preservation of cultural heritage on Monday at the Ojojeba Festival. Addressing the community youth, Oba Ogunsowo urged them not to neglect their roots, but to embrace and cherish their cultural identity. In his address, the Alara articulated that the preservation of culture is not merely a matter of tradition, but a crucial element in fostering a sense of belonging and pride among younger generations. He emphasized the need for youth to actively engage with their cultural heritage, encouraging them to return to their roots and immerse themselves in learning about their customs, tradition, and history. Today's youth must not forsake their culture, declared Oba Ogunsowo. Also, the Grand Chief Imam of Ekpe Lagos State, Sadala Abiola Abdurrahman, has urged the Muslim faithful to embrace the virtues of fulfilling promises and showing love to others. He made the charge on Sunday while delivering a powerful salam message to the faithful gathered at the Okebalogu Central Mosque, Ekpe. Imam Abdurrahman drew a parallel between the actions of Prophet Ibrahim and Nabi Ibrahim in the Holy Quran and the lives of the believers today. He recounted the profound story of Prophet Ibrahim's unwavering faith and commitment to his covenant with God, where he was prepared to sacrifice his only son. The story of Prophet Ibrahim is a timeless example of faith, obedience, and the importance of keeping one's promises, Imam Abdurrahman emphasized. In another development, Oba Babatunde Ogunlaja, the Alade Shoyin of Odono Forija, has reiterated the importance of adhering to traditional customs, particularly the taboo against a king uncovering his head in public. The Reverend Monarch emphasized that such actions undermine the sanctity and respect associated with traditional leadership. Oba Ogunlaja pointed out that the act of a king exposing his head in public is not merely a breach of protocol but a significant cultural violation. It is a taboo for a king to open his head in public, he asserted, highlighting the deep-seated traditions that govern the conduct of traditional rulers. While he chose not to elaborate on the specific consequences of such actions, Oba Ogunlaja offered a stern warning to his peers. I advise all kings and traditional rulers to be conscious of their actions in public, especially regarding traditional practices. They should not bring modernity into our traditions where it does not belong. The Aladeshon of Odo Noforija stated. Still at Ojúde-Ọba, the historic and culturally rich Ojúde-Ọba festival in Ekpe was celebrated with grandeur and enthusiasm in the presence of the Olu-Ekpe of Ekpe Kingdom, Oba Shefiu Olatunji Adewale. The event, which drew crowds from far and wide, was marked by a vibrant display of traditional attire, music and dance, reflecting the rich heritage of the Ekpe Kingdom. Chief Imam Sadala Abiola Abdulrahman, in his address, highlighted the profound significance of the Ojúde-Ọba festival. This festival is a testament to our unity and cultural pride. He remarked. Imam Rahman further emphasized the themes of love and compassion that underpin the festival. Ojúde-Ọba is more than just a cultural celebration, it is a time to express love and compassion, the cleric stated. In his response, the Olu-Ekpe expressed his gratitude to subjects for their unwavering support and dedication to preserving the cultural heritage. He encouraged everyone to continue to live in harmony and uphold the values of love and compassion, which are central to their community's ethos. The Ojúde-Ọba festival stands as a remarkable event that not just honors the king, but also brings together the people of Ekpe Kingdom in a celebration of their rich traditions and collective spirit. It is a powerful reminder of the enduring significance of cultural festivals in fostering unity and promoting social cohesion. Moving on, key figures and prominent leaders in Ekpe local government have highlighted significance of Eid el-Kabir celebration, emphasizing its historical roots and the values it embodies. Chairman of Ekpe local government, Princess Surah Anima Shaun, along with Honorable Wale Raji, representing Ekpe Federal Constituency in the House of Representatives, and His Royal Majesty Oba Adeshina Adebowale, Omola of Odumola, were some of the leaders who shared insightful perspective on the occasion. In separate interviews with Eko Hot Blog on Sunday, the leaders stressed the importance of generosity during this festive period. They further promoted a culture of giving among the community. This is the season of giving, remarked Princess Anima Shaun, underscoring the need for compassion and support towards others, especially those in need. Reflecting on the spiritual significance of Eid, Honorable Wale Raji urged Muslims to maintain unwavering faith in Allah. No matter what challenges we face, Allah is capable of solving our problems, he affirmed, encouraging steadfast trust and resilience among believers. Likewise, Oba Adebowale emphasized the enduring strength derived from faith. Eid is a time for renewal of faith and hope, he expressed, highlighting the spiritual rejuvenation that accompanies the celebration. The leaders concluded by calling upon all Muslims to embrace the spirit of Eid wholeheartedly, fostering unity, compassion, and faith within the community. As the Muslim faithful celebrated Eid on Sunday, the words of Princess Adima Shaun, Honorable Wale Raji, and His Royal Majesty Oba Adebowale served as a reminder of the values cherished during this festive season and the importance of collective solidarity in times of celebration and adversity. Also, it was all glitz and glamour as the Omola of Odumola celebrated the town's maiden Ojúde-Ọba festival in grand style. It was reported that the Omola of Odumola, His Royal Majesty Oba Sulaiman Adeshina Adebowale, has celebrated his first Ojúde-Ọba festival since his accession to the throne. Speaking to his subject, Oba Adebowale expressed excitement at their presence to make history and celebrate tradition. My people, we've come a long way to this day. Congratulations to every one of you for witnessing history today, he said. The Omola of Odumola charges people to continue to embrace and promote their culture and tradition. Our culture is all we have. We can't let it die, Oba Adebowale said. In another development, Honorable Wale Raji, member of the House of Representatives for Ekpe Federal Constituency, Seriki Akoni Bababamu, the APC leader in Ekpe, Princess Surah Anima Shaun, the chairman of Ekpe local government, Honorable Abiodun Tobun, members of House of Assembly for Ekpe Constituency 1, and Honorable Sylvester Ogunkelu Stetel have all mourned Brahmo Tabankole, a Lagos APC chieftain. The Ekpe leaders paid their tributes to the deceased in separate statements on Thursday and Friday. Bankole, one of the prominent APC women leaders in Ekpe and Lagos State, passed away on Thursday in Mecca, Saudi Arabia, while on holy pilgrimage. The death of the former Welfare Secretary of Lagos APC came about a month after she celebrated her 60th birthday. Reacting to the politician's demise, Honorable Wale Raji described her as a committed, dedicated, and hardworking party stalwart who stopped at nothing to get results on every task assigned to her. Similarly, the Ekpa local government chairman described Alhaja Bankole's passing as sad and unfortunate, saying she was ill and healthy before embarking on pilgrimage. It is a sad day indeed as I received the news that she died in the holy land of Mecca while on holy pilgrim, Anima Shaun said. Eko Hot Blog also joins the friends, family, and associates of the late political leader in mourning her departure. Her drive and passion for the development of our community will not be quickly forgotten. We wish our loved ones the strength to bear the irreparable loss. On the foreign scene, at least 1,301 people died during Hajj. Saudi Arabia says mostly unauthorized pilgrims who walked long distances in intense heat. This year's pilgrimage took place during a heat wave with temperatures at times exceeding 50 degrees. More than three-quarters of those who died did not have official permits to be there and walked under direct sunlight without adequate shelter, the official Saudi news agency SPA said. Some of those who died were elderly or chronically ill, the agency added. Hajj is the annual pilgrimage made by Muslims to the holy city of Mecca. All Muslims who are financially and physically able must complete the pilgrimage at least once in their lifetime. About 1.8 million people took part this year, Saudi Arabia said. Health Minister Fahad Al-Jalajel says effort has been made to raise awareness about the dangers of heat stress and how pilgrims could mitigate these. Health facilities treated nearly 500,000 pilgrims, including more than 140,000 who did not have a permit, he said, and some were still in the hospital for heat exhaustion. In sports, Nigerians dream of winning gold in the women's 100-meter hurdles at the 2024 Olympics in Paris is under threat as Tobi Amusan reportedly fell sick earlier this week. Tobi Amusan is Nigeria's best bet of winning gold in the 100-meter hurdles event at the Paris Olympics due to her unstoppable form in the last 2 years. She has won virtually everything in her sport, both internationally and locally, but she has not been able to win the Olympics so far in her career. Earlier this month, Tobi Amusan contested in the National Women's 100-meter hurdles trials in Benin City and ended the competition with her fourth national title. She ran 12.78 seconds to beat Adaobi Tabugo 13.33 seconds and Faith Osamui 13.36 seconds to win the national title. The 26-year-old Ogun State-born athlete was expected to take that form to the ongoing African Senior Athletics Championship in Cameroon. Unfortunately, she didn't show up for her event on Friday, June 21st, even though she was already in Cameroon for it. Since then, there have been speculations that she is ill, but the nature of the illness was not revealed and there was no official confirmation from her team. In the entertainment world, Nigerian Afrobeat singer David Adeleke, popularly known as Davido, has stunned fans and followers with adorable pre-wedding photos of himself and his wife, Chioma. It was reported that in the photos shared on the singer's Instagram page, the couple were captured rocking different traditional attires. Davido also captioned the photos with their wedding hashtags ChiVido2024. And that will be all for this week Eko Hot Blog weekly review on trending stories. Do join us next week for another episode. Remember to follow us on all social media platforms and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Eko Hot Blog. I am Lydia Ajayi. See you next week.